everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Can Cash Budgets here with a cash stuffing video. Today I will be cash stuffing a total of $810, and this is from my ex full-time job. I quit my full-time job and I'll tell you guys everything that happened, but you guys know for the most part why I pretty much quit. I've been complaining about it for a while, but I want to go over like what's next, what's gonna happen with my cash stuffing and things like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with my wallet. This wallet is from Transplants or TH&Co Design. Also, you guys, I put on a new set of nails. These are actually press-ons, but they look pretty cute, right? I like them. All right, let's get started with my wallet. There she is. All right, gas is gonna get its usual 80. So 50, 70, and $80. So you guys know I've been complaining about my full-time job. I am pretty much a social media editor for news organizations. That's what I've been doing for the past 4 years. Fun is going to get 50, 2 20s, and a 10. 20, 40, and $50 in fun. Eating out is also going to get 50, and that'll be 2 20s and a 10 as well. So 20, 40, and 50. I was at this job for 2 months, okay? Spending is gonna get 27, and it's kind of just what was left over of in my budget. So 25, 26, and 27. And that is it for my, oh no. Oopsie. Blessings is gonna get $6, and I'm doing that in one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you guys know that I have just not been liking my job. I feel like the workload was very overwhelming, and I feel like it was unevenly distributed across my team. I feel like I got the harder end of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in blessings. And I had discussed it several times with my manager. This is money that has to go back to the bank. This envelope is from Crafted by Coco. So is the dashboard that I have over here. And then the envelopes are from TH&Co Designs or Transplants. And my wallet is ready for the week. I love her so much. Okay, now I'm gonna get into my bills binder. The whole thing with my manager being okay with me working past my time but not granting me overtime, and me just expressing to her like, this is an insane amount of workload, I need help, on more than one occasion. So I could not bear another day. I just knew that I could not keep going. I have repeatedly told my manager, Car's gonna get 195. My manager about the workload being too much, and it was just not working. And the fact that she was okay with me staying past my hours instead of saying, go home, I'll take care of the rest. You know, because I know I have deadlines and I was covering for someone else. And it's really sad when that person is off that the workload falls on me when there's another team member. I just didn't like that. So 150, 70, 95. And you guys know this. But if you're like jumping in on this and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I feel like it was just unfair, and the whole overtime not being granted, and instead my manager wanting me to put it as comp time. You know what, like, I think she's a good person. I just didn't like her managing style. Car insurance is getting 40, so 40. And then my teammates, I cannot with them. Like, I feel like they're great people. Genuinely, I think they're great people. But it was their work ethic and the way they worked. I just feel like I did not find like-minded people there, or people with the same work ethic that I have, or just, you know, they don't have that same ambition that I do. Car tags is getting nothing today. Gym is gonna get 7. So 5, 6, 7. So the weekend before going in, I kind of already knew. I'm like, nope, I am not gonna do this for another day. I can't. I don't see myself going back there. I don't see myself working there anymore. So I sent in my resignation letter. I didn't even give a 2 weeks notice. I put it in my resignation letter that it is effective immediately. I could not bear another day. Like, I seriously couldn't. Like, I literally would have breakdowns. I went to cry during work in the restroom while I was in the office. I went to the restroom to cry because I just could not. I literally came home crying, and to my mom, and she had made, I remember it, water is getting 4. I remember crying just because like I had a tough day. I came home crying, and I was crying because I was like sad, but also my mom made my favorite green pasta, and like she didn't know I had a tough day, you know? And just the fact that there was green pasta made me like so happy. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in water. And she was like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "It's just so hard." And then she hugged me, which made me cry more. You guys get it. Parents is getting 25. And she's like, "If you don't like it, you don't have to stay there." So Parents now has 25. But that was kind of before I decided ultimately to end my time there. Yearly subscriptions is getting skipped. Taxes is getting skipped. Savings is getting $5. So yeah, I was pretty much miserable, having mental breakdowns. I was stressed AF. You guys, I found 6 white hairs in the back of my head. I knew I had some. Oh, I am 24, so 520, 35, 535 in savings. So I was just stressed out. I could not take it another day. I just didn't find peace there. I was stressed out, really. So I added 5. I didn't anticipate quitting so soon. I didn't want to. I was really expecting to be there for a couple of years. Did not find that there, and I didn't want to continue. So I put in my resignation letter to be effective immediately. They were kind of surprised. 2035. They're like, "What? We didn't see this coming." Like, girl, manager, you knew I've been asking for help for weeks. You knew I was not okay with like the comp time over the overtime. Like, there was no way. Oh, and I didn't even mention to you guys, so that's it for this binder. Then I'm gonna get into my sinking funds, which actually Miss Annie's budget page, or Safety City Chic on Instagram, sent me her slim chic wallet. So cute, right? It's kind of, I think it's meant to be a wallet, but I ordered it as a sinking funds binder because it's just perfect. It comes with 10 built-in envelopes, and I have 10 sinking funds categories, so I was like, I'm gonna order these categories. So she sent it over to me, so definitely check her out. I'll have this linked down in the description, and also her handles here on the screen. But yeah, she was so kind to send this over to me. I actually have her savings box, the 5,000. I haven't started it because I want to use that for when I start building up my emergency fund, because right now I'm focused on paying off my debt before I get onto that step. That's part of the Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps. So actually today, all that is getting stuffed is gifts. But this is so cute. I love it. So gifts. And it is getting 35. So 20, 35. The other day, or a couple weeks ago, that's so cute. A couple weeks ago, we had an on-call person who was basically hired to cover for us when we call off or when we are on vacation, things like that. It was past 5:30, and I asked her what time is she set to go home. Again, I stayed past my time because I have deadline, and my manager's right there, and she never tells me to leave, even though like it's past my time. The on-call person was right next to me in my desk, and she was like just there, and it was past 5:30. I'm like, "What time are you supposed to be gone?" She's like, 5:30. And I'm like, "Girl, you could go." Like, and then she was like, "I feel weird leaving when the manager is like still here." I'm like, "Yeah, but if you don't have any other work to do, like, you should go." And this is what I mean. Like, the manager does not have any sort of communication. You should be telling people what they need to be doing, and then because it was like her first or second day, she's gonna feel weird leaving if you're still here. You have to tell her like it's okay to go. You know what I mean? And that's just like the communication that I did not get. And I feel like I had to over communicate to compensate for her under communicating, if that makes any sense. I need people to communicate. I'm gonna get into my savings challenge binder. All right, so today I am stuffing 66, 91, and 94. Perfect. So you guys, I quit. So what's next? How am I going to be cash stuffing? So I got my last paycheck 16 in the mail, which is this, and it is good for me. It included all my vacation hours, my sick pay, and the hours that I worked. So 50, 65, 66. Perfect. So the way I budgeted out, March is a 5-week month. And I just feel like the universe, God, the higher power was all for me leaving, because they set me up financially for the whole month, which is a blessing. I don't have to touch my emergency fund or my savings for this month, which is just amazing, and I'm so grateful. It's like I feel like this is divine timing, like I'm meant to have left this job. It just feels right. And obviously I'm so grateful for this, because this last paycheck that I got in the mail is good. I budgeted out so that it can last me for 3 weeks, so it'll be 810 for the first 3 weeks of March. And because March is a 5-week month, I was kind of struggling to figure out, okay, where will I get the money for the last two weeks? And obviously I have an emergency fund and a savings, so I was thinking about resorting to that. But you guys, I was fully prepared to pay taxes, and I didn't have to pay taxes. I'm actually getting money back. So I'm getting a little over $1,000 for my tax refund, and I actually already got it. It already hit my bank account. So that is basically where I'm funding the rest of my month. So the last 2 weeks of March will be from my tax refund, which is a blessing. I just cannot express how grateful I am. Okay, this one is getting 94 and 91. So $94. Perfect. I am pretty much set, and if need be, you know, this is so that I can still be a month ahead with everything, because my March bills are pretty much already taken care of. They're already in the bank. I don't need to worry about this month's bills because I am a month ahead. So these paychecks will be going towards my April's bill. So I technically will be taken care of in terms of bills for the month of April and May. That is considering, you know, my emergency and savings fund will be used for May if need be. Now, I'm still going to be applying to jobs, but I really want to take this time to just take care of myself, practice some self-care, and focus on me and my content creation and the things that I love doing and my music. Like, I just really want to focus on myself. Given that I'm taken care of for the month, I'm taking this as like I'm gonna step back, reassess what I want out of whatever it is, my career, how to make money, things like that. But I also really want to focus on the things that I love to do and my passions, my hobbies. I've put music and singing in the back burner for years because I was so focused on getting a stable job and having an income that I really put aside my music and my singing, which is something that I actually really love doing. But I also love doing this channel, like budgeting and cash and finance. And I also want to venture out and do other things because I love ASMR. I also love mukbangs. So I kind of want to start another channel doing that, which would be fun. But this is just a time of exploration and experimentation. And I think this is like, I was given this blessing pretty much, like to be able to leave and to be secure for the next couple of months. I will say that obviously that March, I'm budgeting for April's bills, and if need be, I could use my emergency and my savings for weekly expenses because that up until that point I haven't figured out yet. And I know that's too like far in the future, but it's something to think about, obviously. And yeah, sorry, I'm just like talking and talking, but I really want to like express my gratitude. And yeah, so April's bills will be taken care of, and kind of technically May's, if need be, have more than enough for a month's worth of bills in my emergency and my savings. So the only thing that I would actually need to consider is, you know, my day-to-day, my weekly expenses. But that is what I'm like hoping to kick off my like side hustles, my content creation, because you guys know I work in social media. I actually enjoy doing social media. Like, I know that for a fact. I like creating videos, editing videos, and doing that. And that's why Ken Cash Budgets kind of took off. Okay, let's count this. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 185. Perfect. That's great. So yeah, I just want to focus on me. And you know, I'll still apply to jobs, but right now I've been going to the gym twice a day. I've already lost 2 pounds, you guys, and I've been struggling to lose weight. So I feel like I'm in such a better headspace right now, and it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. I feel no pressure. I just feel very happy, and I don't regret my decision about leaving my job, and I'm actually very happy about it. And thank you everyone for listening and supporting me. I'm so grateful that I'm able to have money for the month and just to not have to stress about that, which is like really a blessing. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for talking so much, and I just want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.